Howdy, this is Bubba back with another College Football 26 video. Real quickly, if you missed the other ones, this is a video showcasing some realistic targets to target in the portal, showcasing some halfbacks that maybe you hadn't heard before. I hadn't really heard of these guys. So the thing of this, we want under the radar guys, so no 4-star guys. Try to be 2-3-star type guys in the portal. The max of overall that I get is 74, and I avoid the high profile Alabama freshman halfback and people like that. With this, there's 6 halfback archetypes. I did not see a north-south blocker on the default roster, so I went with 5. I'm going to throw in an honorable mention as well. So I picked just one from each one. I didn't want to pick, so each archetype I got one of each. And the next one, again, I told you I like small score guys, and we're going really small here. I'm giving you the number 5, the guy. I love this guy. I certainly want to get him in mind. A guy that's the number 5th string halfback for Louisiana Tech, true freshman, Mitch Booth. I don't know if he's a real player or not. I have to look. But 98 acceleration, one of the highest in the entire game. I think somebody was 99, but 98 acceleration. And he's even got the size too, 6 foot, 211 pounds. Yeah, that's the second highest in the entire game. So 91 speed as well, 93 change of direction. He's a speed type of guy for sure, but with 98, he's already got 2 abilities as well: sidestep and recoup. Again, he's going to red shirt. They got a couple good guys is there. Well, so he will not see the field for a couple years. So maybe he doesn't transfer right away, but eventually I would say he'll hit the portal because these other guys are much better here. So taking a look at his other abilities, again, he despite being the weight, he's not a power guy. I don't see much there from the power standpoint. Catching is kind of average there, but let's take a look at his skill caps. Let's see if he can get better. He can improve his speed, actually. So you got 1 point in speed, so you probably could get that to 93 speed with 90, then max out the acceleration. Elusiveness is probably where I would focus on. You could get that to probably push 99 as well. Hands, you can make him a 3rd down back. You got some room there. Your power's got so much room to go. The IQ is really holding down his overall, so with Ben, so you could upgrade those as well toward the end of his career if you wanted to. But yeah, being able to improve the speed just a little bit is really good for somebody like this, because you can make that 99. So and make him a 3rd down type back. Looking at his physicals, you would want to do this. If you upgrade that 1 more, all you're missing is 1 speed to upgrade the shifty, which you can do. So yeah, that would get you to bronze. And the shifty, you're probably not going to get the platinum there. Yeah, so that's probably all you're going to get there. I don't think your juke moves are going to get. Yeah, so, but yeah, that's a home run player there, and with the low overall, you're probably looking 2-star type guy if he enters the portal this next year. Back, I forgot to write down this guy's team, so it took me a while to find. And it's another guy I love. This guy is, with the right abilities, this guy here is Heisman Trophy level. Again, maybe I'm biased because I love power backs. Deshaunte Jones, he is a real player. I looked, 5'10", 245 pounds, so a big old boy. He's already got the downhill, which is the best ability for a power back in mind. That's where you can break tackles at full speed. Again, get the negative out of the way. 83 speed, 86 acceleration. So he's probably going to have to be you might have to be a situational guy early on. But the thing that I like about him is that what I look for power backs is his acceleration is higher than his speed. So his acceleration is 3 points higher than his speed already. You see, far as that, again, he's got the 82 trucking. So that's good. The breaking tackle is a little bit lower than I would like it to be at 70 for somebody that big. So that's a little bit of a negative there. But he's got the strength as well. 78, actually 82 strength. Yeah, 82 strength as well. Yeah, so really strong, real powerful. The only thing you're really lacking is to bump that breaking tackle up a little bit. He's not much of a pass catcher at this point, but why I said he was a Heisman Trophy type of player, at least my offense is because his skill caps. Look at the improvement you can get on the speed. You can go +5 there, so you can get that 90s plus. Elusiveness is a whole lot of room there, so you can get that agility, change of direction, breaking tackles. For me, that's the one I would focus on for the start. Get the elusiveness up there. Get the elusiveness up, that way you get kind of a little bit of both there. Again, if like later on in his career, even the power can go up 1 as well. You could, I'd save these 2 for the end. But far as the abilities, like I said, he's already got that. Can he get? Let's see. He needs 17 to get silver and break tackle. He could get that. Yeah, I mean, it would take a bit, but yeah, again, now one thing is so with this archetype, he can upgrade trucking and breaking tackle, so I do like that. Let's see. So the trucking, yeah, you could get that up to bronze as well. He could even get shifty as well. That might be toward the end of his career. Arm bar, you're pretty close to as well. So, you've got some potential for sure and abilities. But yeah, if you get this guy up, work on his speed a little bit for you people that worry about that, get his abilities. He's a redshirt freshman. Maybe you get lucky in 71 overall. He's buried. A little bit buried. He's not completely buried on the depth chart with these 2 guys leaving. Maybe one of these leaves, and he could, so he does have potential to get carries next year. But again, with a lot of upside there, and this being the fun 245-pound guy is really good there. Contacts. The next one is the contact seeker, which is kind of the old school power back in a way. That's the way I look at it. I struggled a little bit with this one as well, but this guy's a good looking player too. That is the number 5th string running back for Rutgers. We're just going to call him Gabe. Already got 3 abilities: workhorse, battering ram, and balance. So you've got 2 really good abilities there. The thing, he's got the 83 trucking and 83 trucking and 83 breaking tackle. So you like to see that. 78 strength, so he's good on all that. He's another one, 86 speed's fine as a power back, and then you've got 80 in acceleration, so you've got +3 from the acceleration over the speed. I like saying that. Not necessarily a super flashy guy, but I like the you've 80 plus for your breaking tackle, 220 pounds. He's strong. He probably can play you a little bit of fullback if he had to, if like in goal line and stuff. Again, and then he comes with the Badgers as well. Look at the upside, quite a bit of upside there. You see, you've got room to grow on quickness and elusiveness, power. You've got a lot there. hands, so you've got a good amount of upside. You would only get him for 2 years, so you've got some room for improvement there for sure. He's pretty close to getting the toughness, which does matter with the wear and tear. Not going to get the battering ram. The downhill you could get, so definitely would want to do that one first. Get the bronze. And downhill, so yeah, that would be the one you'd want to do first. So again, yeah, that's a really good player there. That's a touchdown machine waiting to happen. The next one, carry on the theme here. This is the north-south receiver. Caleb Hawkins is his name. Again, like I said, I like to go deep on these. I don't just go the ones everybody knows, and that is the fifth string halfback for North Texas. Caleb Hawkins, true freshman. I like saying that. 6'2", 200 pounds. He's buried behind 3 sophomores, so he probably would redshirt and not see the field for a couple of years. So being a true freshman, even if he doesn't enter this year, you've got some time to get him and get him for a couple of years. The thing about him, he's got the size, like I said, 6'2", 200. He's 80 plus trucking in break. He's 83. I like to look for 80 plus for trucking and breaking tackle. He's got that, 82 and 83, so he's good there. His speed is really good. 87 speed, 89 acceleration. Agility's about the same, so mid to high 80s for all that. That's fine. He's being a receiver, he wasn't as good as a receiver as I thought he would be, but you see his 72 catching in traffic is pretty good though. So if you compare that to the others on his team, and that's one of the better ones there. So I think we'll see that. But again, you got some. I think you can be kind of a versatile type of guy. Taking a look at the upside, you see here, you've got the hands, a lot of room for the hands there. You see power, elusiveness, quickness, route running, so you've got some room for improvement there. His abilities will be tied to, so he's got the stiff arm ability already. Again, your truck, he can get the head first, and so I would do that one for sure, so he can get the downhill easily. You can get the head first easily. The safety valve, you could get that pretty easily, so you could have him up to 4 badges within a year or so. That's what I would do, and then just kind of make him a versatile, do-it-all type player. So I think he could be an amazing number 2 running back that can fill a bunch of different roles, from short yardage to fill-in starter to receiving. That's why I think that type of role I look for in my offense. Next up, we're going to Sam Houston, and why I'm here. Sam Houston weirdly had a lot of pretty good players, so keep a look at Sam Houston. We're going to be talking about the guy at the end, so I'm giving you 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7th string running back for Sam Houston. But while we're already here, you've got Landon Brown, a 250-pound north-pound receiver with 3 abilities and 80 acceleration. That's a solid guy. And they got an undersized playmaker here in Alexander. And then you've also got this guy here I almost put in there as a backfield threat, Mac Dunbar. 6'2", 208, 90 speed, 96 acceleration. So yeah, that guy's a really good one as well. But we're not talking about him as good as he looks. We're talking about Jarius Moore, redshirt freshman backfield threat, which is kind of the pass catcher type role. Actually, these were the 2 I was deciding between because they're kind of really similar. I like Moore a little bit better. He's a year younger. 90 speed, 97 acceleration, 90 change of direction, 90 agility. Don't need any more than that. That's plenty good enough there. He's a good route runner, good middle route runner as well. You see, a little bit better route runner than the guy above him there, and he's got better hands already in his year younger. So that's why I picked him. Got the release, not a power guy. Awareness is low, which helps in this case because he's got the low overall. But again, he's already got the safety valve badge in the takeoff. Kill caps, he's got 2 to go in the speed, so you can get him up to mid-90 speed, 99 acceleration if you want. Pretty much maxed out there. So he doesn't have the upside the others do. So that's kind of, one bad side of there. So you might as well. But still, you're looking at when you get a guy mid-90 speed, his hands, you'd like to see more upside on his hands considering he's the backfield threat type. So you're probably going to be capped out at high 70s overalls, which, but, I still think, he could be a starting caliber running back. Taking a look at the abilities, he won't get there for the spin. He's you should be able to get the safety valve. Yeah, you get the safety valve, upgrade that to silver, upgrade that, the gold takeoff, if you had the points. So yeah, you're not gonna be able to do too much there, but again, I think he's more of a change of pace type guy. You might as well go all in on the speed with him. So yeah, I think that's a good one as well. But just take a look at this whole team. Maybe this guy enters here, Mac Dunbar. And if you made it this long, I'm gonna throw you a bonus here. In Satani, I'm not gonna pronounce his name. A redshirt freshman, 67 overall, elusive bruiser, 240 pounds, head first and downhill. That's probably the 2 best power things you could do. He's a slow guy right now, 79 speed, 85 acceleration, but I like the weight. I want him to enter the portal soon because he could take over for a starter next year. But anytime I have a chance to get 240-pound halfback, I'm personally going to do it. Again, he's kind of maxed out. So I just kind of like the fact that he's 240 pounds, but you could get him up to mid-80 speed and be a fun player to throw in there. But again, I kind of just want to talk about him because he's 240 pounds and he's got limited upside. So, but he will probably be there. So but he does. I think he could be. Despite that, I think with having the abilities that he does of downhill and head first, I think he could be a good number 3 power halfback or something like that.